What would the Wild West be without guns? Even though we're in the nuclear age, guns are still terrifying. Guns were something that defined the Wild West era. In this video, we've compiled our list of most expensive handguns from the era. Make sure to watch till the end. Number 1. Remington Model 1875 Revolver. Introduction and production of the Remington Model 1875 revolver lasted from 1875 to 1889. Depending on the particular model and characteristics, it was then offered for sale to the general public for somewhere between $25 and $35. But it's important to keep in mind that inflation changed the value of money back then, so $25 to $35 in 1875 would be substantially more valuable now. The Bureau of Labor Statistics inflation calculator estimates that $25 in 1875 would be similar to $614 in 2023 for a single item, while $35 can shift dramatically based on its condition, rarity, and provenance. But as of 2023, an original, well-preserved Remington Model 1875 revolver can be worth anything from $10,000 to $50,000 or more. The condition of the revolver, any customized or engraved features, the rarity of the model, and its historical significance are all variables that can affect the handgun's worth. It's crucial to remember that the cost of firearms can change over time and can be influenced by a number of variables, including supply and demand in the market. Number 2. The Sharps Model 1874 Rifle. The Sharps Model 1874 rifle was a popular firearm used in the American Wild West during the late 1800s. When it was first produced, the cost of the rifle varied depending on the specific model and features, but it was generally sold for around $50 to $100, which was a significant amount of money at the time. It's worth noting that the value of money was different back then due to inflation, so $50 to $100 in the late 1800s would be worth significantly more in today's dollars. According to Bureau of Labor Statistics inflation calculator, $50 in 1874 is equivalent in purchasing power to about $1,186 in 2023, while $100 in 1874 is equivalent to about $2,372 in 2023. Despite the high cost, the Sharps Model 1874 rifle was popular among frontiersmen, buffalo hunters, and others who needed a reliable and accurate firearm for hunting and self-defense. Today, the rifle is sought after by collectors and enthusiasts for its historical significance and excellent craftsmanship. But the value of Sharps Model 1874 rifle can vary widely depending on its condition, rarity, and provenance. As of 2023, an authentic, well-preserved Sharps Model 1874 rifle can be worth anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on the specific model and features. Number 3. The COLT Single Action Army Revolver. The COLT Single Action Army Revolver, also known as the COLT Peacemaker, was first introduced in 1873 and produced until the early 1900s. When it was first produced, the cost of the revolver varied depending on the specific model, but it generally sold for around $17 to $25. Depending on the barrel length and chambering, according to Bureau of Labor Statistics inflation calculator, $17 in 1873 is equivalent in purchasing power to about $393 in 2023, while $25 in 1873 is equivalent to about $575 in 2023. But if you really want to get a good cold single-action revolver, it could be worth anywhere from $2,000 to $100,000 or more, depending on the specific model, age, condition, and features. The revolver's condition, rarity, provenance, or historical significance, as well as any customized or engraved features, can all have an impact on its market value. The specific chambering and barrel length may also have an effect on price. It's crucial to remember that the cost of firearms can change over time, and it can be affected by a number of variables, including supply and demand in the market. The popularity of the Western genre and cowboy culture can also modify the price of a Colt single-action army revolver. Number 4. The Winchester Model 1873. The Winchester Model 1873 is a highly collectible firearm, and the value can vary widely depending on its condition, rarity, and provenance. As of 2023, an authentic, well-preserved Winchester Model 1873 rifle can be worth anywhere from $2,000 to $50,000 or more. Depending on the specific model and features, the value of the rifle depends on the condition of the gun, any custom or engraved features, the rarity of the model, and its historical significance. Additionally, the specific chambering and barrel length can also impact the value. The prices for firearms can fluctuate over time and can be influenced by various factors, including market demand and availability. The value of a Winchester Model 1873 rifle can also be influenced by the popularity of the Western genre and cowboy culture. The firearms of the American Wild West era continue to capture the imagination of collectors, historians, and enthusiasts around the world. the Remington Model 1875 revolver, Sharps Model 1874 rifle, Colt Single Action Army revolver, and Winchester Model 1873 rifle are just a few examples of the iconic firearms that played a significant role in the history of the American West. Today, these firearms are highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts, not only for their historical significance, but also for their excellent craftsmanship and enduring appeal. Whether you're a collector, historian, or just a fan of Western history, these firearms remain a testament to the rugged individualism and pioneering spirit that characterized the American West. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more, and don't forget the bell.